The Sandman scattered snow across the ground, but in the very next moment, the snow melted into a small pool of water. He was overjoyed. He quickly grabbed a bottle, filled it with sand, and mailed it to a stranger, living across the ocean. 10 years passed. The Snow Woman finally received the gift. She gently poured out the sand, then ran to a tree nearby. She gathered pine needles, placed them into the bottle, and sent it back. When the Sandman received her gift, he used the pine needles to style his hair. It looked surprisingly nice. To thank her, he sent back a bottle filled with seaweed. The Snow Woman could hardly believe her eyes. She opened it, and made herself a brand new seaweed hairstyle. Then she placed pinecones into the bottle, and mailed it back. The Sandman used the pinecones to shape his eyes and mouth. He looked cooler than ever. Later, he sent seashells. She turned them into scallop-shaped eyes. And so the story continued, back and forth, gift after gift, year after year. They wore everything they received, as if each piece were the most precious treasure in the world. Until one day, the Sandman stopped sending gifts. Instead, a letter arrived. In it, he wrote that he wanted to meet her in the middle of the ocean. He wanted to see her with his own eyes. The Snow Woman understood immediately what that meant. She took one last look at her home of ice and snow. Then, gathering all her courage, she stepped toward the sea. At the same time, the Sandman began his journey, crossing the ocean to reach her. But the moment they touched the water, they began to melt, their bodies slowly fading away. They grew closer and closer, even as they disappeared. In the end, they never saw each other, but they became part of the same ocean, and from that moment on, they were together forever.